Hey, what's going on, guys? Watch Lawn Service here, back with another video, and today, let's start today's vlog off at the man cave. Alright, guys, so I guess today's probably another day in the life video, is probably what I end up turning it into, and we got a big landscaping job today. We got lots of hedge trimming, we got bushes to try to remove, which is gonna be interesting, and all kinds of good stuff. We got a lot of trimming back of other different shrubs and whatnot, as well as shaping up stuff and rejuvenating stuff, I believe. If I remember correctly, I quoted this properly a little bit ago. But it's a $450 job. It'll probably take us about a day, maybe a little longer, but I'm hoping we knock it out in one day. So it's relatively early this morning, so we're going to try to get it done. Here's the setup for today. So we got the trailer here with the ladder. We have the Echo SRM 225s in case we need them, but I really don't think so. We have the backpack blower. I think we might need that at some point. We got a whole bunch of gas cans. We got to fill them up for my parents, so we'll do that while we're in town. But this one's important because this is all the gas for the hedge trimmer and whatnot. And then, of course, we got the view, which we'll be using to probably tow out some bushes later. As you can see, it's nasty looking. Pollen's been basically raining down here like crazy. The allergies have been horrible. So that's why the view looks like crap. But we also have, this is the Steel HS45 hedge trimmer. It's my dad's hedge trimmer that we'll be using. I don't have one yet. When I do get one, it'll probably be the attachment for the Echo weed whackers. So I'll probably get that as my hedge trimmer. But as you can see down here, we also have loppers, trench shovel, 2 spades, rakes, both regular leaf rakes and rock rakes, I think is what they're called. We got 2 tow chains right down here and the tow rope here to help get the bushes out and whatnot. We got all kinds of stuff. And we got axes to cut the roots out for the bushes. So we got lots of stuff we're going to be using today. And we got made sure we had plenty because we live 15 minutes away from the job, and I don't want to be wasting time running home to grab more stuff. I'd rather have more than enough. So with that, let's get right to it. Alright, guys, we just got the job site, and you ready to see what all we have to do today? It's going to take a little bit. So we're not going to get it all done today, I don't believe, but this is what we're going to start doing. So we have this huge overgrown lilac here with the trim up, and make it a little smaller and get it away from the house a little bit. Another lilac right here we have to do. I have to trim this bush here, so I don't know what this is called. There's one bush here and a boxwood here. We're going to trim the boxwood back relatively hard. And then just trim this one up a little bit just to make it look a little more spaced apart. We're gonna prune the what are those called? I can't think of I'm lost for words a moment. We're gonna prune this. So these 4 bushes, 1, 2, there's 2 more back, 3, 4. We're gonna rip those suckers out. So you'll probably see that in a clip later on. Dalton is trimming a tree there to make it look more like a tree. You know, you take the one more branch out that's facing over this way. This one? Yeah, the one that's directly up. Yeah, that one. And then one up above that. Yep. I take this little thing too. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So we also got to prune this. Don, what are these called? I have no clue. Rhododendrons. We also got to prune this rhododendron. This thing is a mix of all kinds of crap. Weeds, bush, and she wants us to cut this sucker back really, really hard. So we'll work at that, probably with the loppers, I guess, a lot of. So that's going to be a long process right there. So as you guys can see, there's a lot to do. There's still a little bit more. Right here, there's some flowers. She doesn't want them anymore, so we're going to head trim them down. And then this is going to be a new mowing job client, too. So when we start mowing here, we will actually start mowing over that spot. There is a raspberry bush here, a rose bush, and then some sort of quick-growing tree here. We're going to cut all that out with the hedge trimmers, and then cut it down right down to the ground. And then that can actually be mowed over then once we get it down low enough. So we'll do that. Now back on the back side of the house over by the car, there's also a hedge right here that we have to trim up right along there. And a bush right there, we have to get away from the side of the house there and away from the house there. So we're going to trim it out so that the house doesn't mold or doesn't damage the house or anything. And I think I already mentioned that. So yeah, guys, that's what we have to do today. It's a lot of work, but at the same time, I quoted accordingly. So with that, let's get right to it. Alright guys, we just finished this hedge here, not hedge, this bush, and Dalton just finished up trimming the lilac, one of them anyway. So let's get a quick look at both of them. I don't know if you guys can see this here, but there is a little bit of one bush here and then a boxwood here, kind of mixed. But we kind of made them look like one bush. It actually looks pretty cool, actually. Kind of like Two-Face from Batman. And then there's a lilac. Dawn got all these suckers on the bottom trimmed up. That is super high up there. Well, as you can see, it's above the roof of the house. So we're not sure we can really trim that much. And we're not really sure how to trim it to really make it look too even up there. So I think we're going to leave it like this. We got trim back off the house so it's not touching it at all. And it's not going to make the siding mold at all. Alright guys, so we just finished up those ones that I just videotaped, as well as a few others I haven't showed you yet. We definitely have a bit more to go, as well as pulling out a couple of the bushes that are up by the front, like I pointed out in the beginning of the video. And so we have a first dump run here with a whole bunch of debris from what we've taken down so far. And we've probably got another run or two yet to go. So I'll probably record the next one. Hey guys, I did want to show you something real quick that we're doing part of this cleanup. So as you can see in the time lapse, that I was actually taking these branches, I'm taking them over to my trailer actually, but with the wheelbarrow. It's a lot easier than carrying them or putting them on a tarp and dragging them over. And check this out. So you can stack branches pretty high up on a wheelbarrow and then use a bungee to hold them in place so as you're walking, they don't fall off. Just a quick tip in case someone doesn't think of that. But definitely will save you time to have to go back and pick up branches that you drop along the way. So there's a quick tip for you guys. With that, let's get right back to it. Alright guys, so now we're on to one of our final tasks for the day, which is this these bush removal. We have 4 of them to remove here. I think it's kind of going to be a little bit of a pain. So what we're going to try to do, and I saw some videos online, so don't take this with a grain of salt, what I'm going to do, because I did my research myself. But however, I'm going to hedge trim it all down to just a little bit of a base left. Then we're going to use a trench shovel, spade, whatever we need to kind of dig around it, try lifting it up, and chop off 2 of the main growth roots that extend out. With this type of plant, I think there should be like 4 or 5 that extend out. We cut like 1 or 2 of them. Then we're going to hook up a tow chain to it. The driveway is right over here, so hook up a tow chain and yank the out. And as I tilt it back with the car, chop off the roots with an axe. So let's hope it goes to plan. Alright guys, I don't know if you just saw that, but it went extremely well. We actually got that out. We didn't even need the car for the first one. We just dug around it with a trench shovel and a spade, and we worked at lifting it up a little bit. And I thought it was pretty easy. What about you?
Yeah, where's that button when you need it? That was easy.
Yeah, we do need one of those buttons right about now. So that one's out. Still got 3 more to go. The other 3 are definitely a lot larger than this one. We may very well end up needing the car for those. But I'm glad the first one went as good as it did. So that's always awesome. It gives us more time to mess with these other ones now before dark, hopefully. Alright guys, so we are on our 3rd bush so far, this one here, and they're getting bigger as we go along. And this one, the anchor root goes down so far, we can't get it out by hand, unfortunately. It's loose, but it's not coming out. So he's holding the tow rope. I gotta hurry up real quick and get the car. We're gonna hook it up to the tow rope and just yank the sucker out. So enjoy watching that, either our win or our fail. Alright guys, so I just got home. Sorry about that, but the camera actually died on the job site. However, we did get the rest of that bush taken out that you guys started to see. It actually snapped the tow rope trying to take it out, but then we went back and tried it again after digging out some more roots and cutting them off, and we did get it out, thankfully. And the job went terrific, and we actually got everything done that she wanted to in a day. And there was more stuff I was going to show you guys that she asked us to do after the fact, which is why the price ended up going up from $450 at the beginning of the video to $600 for the job. But we did get it all done, including the stuff she asked for. So we got $600 for the day, and it all went great. So now we're going to actually end up doing a mulch job for her. I think I just quoted her $185, and she was good with that, so she wants me to do that. So I'll probably be making a video on that soon. And I forget, she's going to be a mowing client now. So we're going to be doing a lot of work for her in the future. But I'll make some videos on both of those things. But let me know how you like the new intro. Well, not the new intro, but the daily life intro with music and stuff I did at the beginning when I was getting... Anyways, guys, I'm starting to ramble a little bit. So just let me know how you like the video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.